These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello on this Tuesday, I'm Megan Thompson, tracking your top stories right now from ABC15 Arizona. And we start with an ABC15 follow-up. Today, the Arizona Supreme Court will discuss the case of Aaron Gunches, the death row inmate who has asked the state Supreme Court to schedule his execution now. He was supposed to be put to death in 2023, but Governor Katie Hobbs put all executions on hold to review the state's protocols. Attorney General Chris Mays has taken steps to begin the process again. ABC 15's Ashley Holden will be covering all the details on this and will bring the latest on Arizona tonight. Now, important business, Facebook, family photos, and your email. It's all done online. We know your username and password, but what happens to your digital property when you die? Our Let ABC 15 Know team working for you. Christelle Bell explains why the new year is a good time to create a digital asset plan.
If you pass away, it could be difficult for your loved ones to gain access to your online accounts and settle your affairs. In a digital world,
these are all things that, I don't think we really think about.
It's important to have a digital plan.
The more you have that no one knows about, the more of a challenge.
Ken Colburn of Data Doctor says one of the most helpful things you can do is leave instructions about your online accounts for your family.
And it's horrible for a grieving family to then have to go through the frustration of trying to convince these online accounts that something has happened.
So your digital property can include your online banking, social media and email accounts, utility accounts, online and shopping accounts, and even subscription services accounts. Many companies have legacy policies that manage what happens to your online accounts if you pass. So check the company's policies and agreements for the best way to handle your online affairs. And if you're ready to create your digital legacy, start with an inventory of all the stuff you use on a regular basis. Write and document all of your account usernames and passwords and put it in a safe and wise place. You could also consider creating a document with a password which allows a specific person to have access to it.
Just make sure that your smartphone and your email, your primary email accounts, are accessible to a loved one. And then from there, it'll be a little bit easier.
And remember, creating this plan is not just a set it and forget it situation.
Once every 6 months, set a reminder in your calendar every 6 months to just kind of review things. If you do this on a regular basis, it's not that time consuming.
So consider creating a digital online plan on your own or consider a financial advisor for guidance. There's more help to get you started. We've put tips and resources online at abc15.com/consumer. I'm Christelle Bell. Got a consumer problem? Let ABC 15 know.
Christelle, thank you. An unlikely buyer is gaining traction in the Arizona real estate market, Gen Z. A new study from an Arizona home builder group finds the amount of Gen Z home buyers they work with has doubled within the last year. Home builders like Oakwood Homes with communities in Surprise and Coolidge are looking for ways to get them in the door.
We bought down interest rates. In doing so, that monthly payment got to a point where we were able to take many of those Gen Zers that were sitting on the sideline. In fact, we saw a doubling, twice as many customers that were Gen Zers from last year to this year that have purchased in our communities.
The company applied that practice to their communities across Colorado and Utah and seeing similar results. It tightens the profit margin for the builder, but they can make up the cost and then sell then some if they sell more homes.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It'll be a breezy day here in the valley later today. This morning starting off chilly but clear with lows in the 40s in the valley. Climbing, those temperatures will be around midday in the lower 60s. Also anticipating increasing clouds ahead of that next winter storm. Then by the afternoon turning breezy with those highs staying in the upper 60s to lower 70s. So here's our forecast around Arizona today and tomorrow regarding the winds. Gusts will be right around 20 to 25 miles per hour here in the valley late this evening and again tomorrow. Up in the high country, the winds a tad bit stronger with gusts around 30 to 35. And then the chance of wintry weather returns. We're talking rain in the metro with rainfall totals maybe around a tenth of an inch. That's about it. In the high country, snow levels as low as about 3,500 feet, and snowfall amounts anywhere from 1 to 3 in areas like Flag. Here's that 7-day forecast. Temperatures today in the 70s in the valley, then dropping into the 60s all the way through next week, with lows in the 40s. Flagstaff, we have that chance of snow and blowing snow through tomorrow, but staying cold all the way through the weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to abc15.com, or you can go ahead and download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.